Welcome into Sport on Africa Live with me, Rich and Todd. We begin with motorsport, and excitement is building here in Kenya ahead of next week's Safari Rally, or what will be the third round of the 2025 World Rally Championships. After two rounds, British driver Elfyn Evans has opened up a healthy lead over a bunch of drivers, but there's a long way to go until it all wraps up in Saudi Arabia in November. All 14 rallies on the circuit bring a different test. But the Safari Rally, the only one from Africa, is set to present challenges that the others do not. CGTN's Mohammed Abubakar caught up with the event director to find out what sets this race apart from the rest of the championship.
If you look at the calendar of WRC, you will realize that there are some countries that you'll always find them positioned at a certain place. For example, Monaco and Sweden. Most of the time, they are the first ones because the way they organize the event is to make sure that certain characters are not lost. So if you move the Sweden event to the end of the year, you may lose the snow. And they want Sweden to be synonymous to snow. So, but then what is synonymous to Safari Rally? Safari Rally is synonymous to being tough, hard, and predictable. And the level of unpredictability is coming from whether it will be raining or shining. I remember there's a stage that started off, I think last year and the previous year. It started off as a dry stage, but it ended up as a wet stage. And the guys who came through first had a different experience from the other. It is wild, it's rough, it's tough, it's long. I'll tell you for free, so far, Safari Rally is the longest rally in the calendar of the 2025 so far. I'm saying so far because I don't know what the other guys are preparing.
It's been 5 years since the safaris returned to the global calendar. How has Kenya and Africa benefited from the return of WRC to the continent?
I believe Kenya has been known very well as being a sporting nation, especially from the athletics point of view. And every time you go out there and talk about Kenya, people think that you can run. But I'll tell you now, people have a different perspective of Kenya. We've been able to showcase what Kenya is, because through Safari Rally and its live broadcast and the clips that come out of it, people can see that yes, Kenya has a big array of wild animals. It has a big array of land features where we rally, etc., etc. And even without even looking at the numbers, if you go to Naivasha, you'll see how Naivasha has tremendously grown, especially in the service industry. The number of new hotels, the number of new commercial entities coming up is phenomenal.
Lastly, Norris, what plans are there for spectator experience for both local and international fans?
International, I think, is an easier one because they are coming to not just enjoy the rally, but also to enjoy the atmosphere and the hospitality environment that Kenya portrays. And we Kenyans are very hospitable. We are very welcoming. I think Kenyan is a happy environment. So they will come and enjoy our weather, enjoy our food, etc. But from the experience of the spectators, we have not less than 14 spectator points well designated for the spectators. Each day has easily 4 different spectator points that they can enjoy. All we can ask for them is to just make sure that they are always safe.